What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So in this video, we're gonna talk about some brand new FIFA 19 features. Let's go for 5,000 likes in this video, that would be amazing. And I'm also home from vacation, which means I'm gonna be posting videos almost every single day. So if you guys have any questions about FIFA 19, let me know in the comment section, and I'm gonna be answering them in this video or in the next few videos. Also guys, on my Instagram, we have over 12,000 followers right now, which is insane. I'm posting FIFA 19 videos and FIFA 19 images every single day there, so make sure you guys go and check that out. It's called the DTT FIFA. But anyway, that is all for now. Let's get into it and answer you guys questions about FIFA 19. I'm gonna start talking about the brand new FIFA 19 celebrations. So many of you guys have been asking what are some new celebrations FIFA 19, so I'm gonna talk about that right now. And by the way, in the background you guys can see some past 2019 demo gameplay. It's now been released on PlayStation and Xbox, so I would recommend to download it for free and try it out. But anyway, let's talk about some new celebrations. So the first one is the Pogba Billy dance, which it did, in the game, and a lot of people wanted this celebration in FIFA 19, and it's actually in the game, which is really nice. So that is one of the brand new celebrations. Then we also have the Firmino celebration, which it did, I believe, in the Champions League. And yeah, this is celebration, as you guys can see in the screen right here, is now in FIFA 19 as well. Then we also have the Mbappe celebration. So this one was very expected. He does this, in the World Cup. He did it, in League 1, in Champions League, everywhere. It's a very requested celebration for FIFA 19. So that has also been added to the game and looks pretty nice. Then we also have the Ronaldo and Marcelo celebration. They had like a celebration together at Real Madrid, but of course Ronaldo is now at Juventus, so he's gonna be doing this celebration with Juventus players instead of Marcelo. But yeah, this celebration is also in FIFA 19, which is awesome. The Mohamed Salah celebration is also in the game, which is really cool. They have brought back the praying on the ground celebration, which is really nice because it's not been in FIFA since FIFA 16. So it's really cool to see that's been added back into the game. So you can do that now with the Salah when scoring goals. Then we also have the Lingard Millie celebration, which once again was a really requested celebration to be added into the game, and that is now in FIFA 19 as well, and it looks pretty nice. Then we also have the Gabriel Jesus phone celebration, which it does a lot. It's a signature celebration, and yeah, that has also been added to the game. So in FIFA 19, when you do celebrations, if you just press X, you're gonna be doing the signature celebration. If you press circle, you're gonna be doing a random celebration out of like 100 different celebrations, which is really nice. So that is pretty cool in FIFA 19. And there's also a lot of different celebrations you can do right now. You can, for example, like walk past the ad boards and stuff, and like it's like a lot of new angles and some really cool new celebrations you can do when going to the camera, a lot of new things like that. So you guys are gonna definitely notice that when FIFA 19 is out. But yeah, that is just a few things about FIFA 19 celebrations. I'm gonna let you guys know more about this later, but yeah, there you guys go. There's the basics. So we have a lot of awesome new cool celebrations and features in FIFA 19. This guy right here called the Junior Dos Santos commented talk about the new faces, and that is what I'm gonna do right now. So in FIFA 19, there is a lot of new player faces. I think there's gonna be like 300 or 400 new faces in FIFA 19. I'm gonna let you guys know about some of them that's also been updated. So Mohamed Salah has a brand new face, Pogba has a brand new haircut, and probably a new updated face as well. We have so many players that is crazy, like Naby Keita as well for Liverpool, has also a brand new updated face. Oxlade-Chamberlain, which of course has been like outdated since FIFA 11 or something, he now also has a brand new player face. So like basically any player you can think about now has a face. There's many more now in the Spanish league as well, like in the Mexican leagues, like even in the lower leagues there's a lot of new face scans. So there's literally like 300-400 new faces in FIFA 19. It is absolutely insane, and like your favorite player has most likely been updated in FIFA 19. So yeah, there's so many you guys can find. You can just go to Twitter, go to my Instagram, and you're gonna see all the faces. But yeah, like players that did not have a face before as well now probably has a face in the game. They've done a really good job of this, and they've literally updated everything, which is really cool. So yeah, you guys can expect a lot of new faces in FIFA 19 to see, which is really of course really great, because in FIFA 18 there was a lot of players and a lot of big players as well that didn't have a proper face. But yeah, it's been now updated in FIFA 19. We have Neymar, we have Mbappe, even Cavani has a new face. Like all the big players have indeed been updated. Even like the smaller players as well in like smaller leagues, as I said, once again has been updated. So that is really good and a really great job by EA. So yeah, a lot of new player faces in FIFA 19. The next comment is from Carlos, and he says, can you talk about the pro clubs? And of course you can do that. So in pro clubs in FIFA 19, pretty much nothing has changed, and the only thing that's changed so far is like the menus and the colors and just how it looks. But it's still the same features. I think there's like a couple of things that was different when it comes to like upgrades and stuff. But other than that, like, you know, there was nothing special, nothing new about the pro clubs at all. So once again, I hope that they announce new features for that in about a week's time, in Gamescom. But yeah, once again, like, a lot of people want to see new things for pro clubs. They want to see you know, being able to add tattoos for like the players and stuff, like more customization to the players, like improve the leveling system when it comes to the player growth and, you know, accomplishments and stuff. There's so much that you could add, like, you know, for example, to be able to buy actual players to use in the empty spots in your team, because of course it's not every single time you have 11 players or 11 friends that you play with. And like, there's just so many cool things that, you know, they could have added to career mode, I mean to pro clubs. But once again, like, they've not really done anything in FIFA 19. So we'll just have to wait and see like a few more days until games comes out to see if there's anything different. But right now, there's nothing pretty much that have changed. The only thing that's changed is the menus and like the new colors in FIFA 19, which is quite disappointing. A few of you guys have also asked me about the FIFA 19 soundtrack. Is it any good? And I have to say that yes, the soundtrack on FIFA 19 is very good. I'm gonna let you guys know about some of the song names on the screen right now, in case you guys, you know, want to search them up on YouTube and have a listen. But yeah, the soundtrack in FIFA 19 is amazing. I haven't played FIFA 19 for like 2 days right now, and I already know like most of the songs. It is very nice. I do love the songs a lot, and like they're perfect for FIFA. They're like they're gonna be a iconic, you know, in a few years when we look back at like the best soundtracks in FIFA. And we're gonna think about FIFA 19 as well, because yeah, the soundtrack so far is amazing. There's not one song that I haven't liked yet. Like, all of them just fit so perfectly into FIFA. And when just, you know, scrolling through the menus, when playing career mode, when buying players on Ultimate Team, like, the songs are really great. So you guys are gonna be loving the soundtracks. But you guys can see some of the names right now on the screen of the songs, so you guys can just search this up on YouTube and listen if you want to. But yeah, the soundtrack on FIFA 19, nothing to complain about that right there. And yeah, I think you guys are gonna be liking it as well. The next comment right here is from Ben, and he says, DTT, please talk about the player career mode. So pretty much I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but yeah, player career mode, from what I tried, has not been upgraded or updated at all in FIFA 19. Like, you know, we have Champions League, we have Europa League, you know, things like that. We have some new like cutscenes that's, you know, the same on manager career, but like there's no new features, there's nothing special. It's pretty much just the exact same as it was on FIFA 18 player career mode, which I'm, you know, really disappointed by, because that could be such a good game mode in FIFA 19 if EA like really wanted, or like if they even like cared about it. It could be such a cool game mode, but so far from what I've tried, they have not updated player career mode at all. So I'm just crossing my fingers that, you know, when Gamescom is out, they're gonna be announcing some new features about the player career. You know, they've never really done it, like they've always just, you know, talked about manager career and not the player career in Gamescom. But yeah, I hope that this year they're gonna be talking about that as well, because right now it is the exact same as it was in FIFA 18, which is really disappointing. And I really want to see them add new features and new things you can do in that game mode. So we'll just have to wait and see in about a week's time if there's actually going to be anything different. But yeah, so far it is literally the exact same as it was in FIFA 18, which is yeah, very disappointing. I just wanted to mention this in case any of you guys are wondering, and that is the FIFA 19 practice arena. Now the FIFA 19 practice arena is pretty much the arena you have in the journey, for when you, of course, you know, have training games and stuff, and also like when you just train skill games and stuff. I think in FIFA 18 career mode, pretty much that like whole area right there is gonna be the arena in FIFA 19, which, you know, to be honest, it looks really great. I do like the FIFA 19 you know, practice arena more than I did with the FIFA 18 one. I cannot show you guys, you know, how it looks exactly, but it's pretty much like the exact same, you know, place as it was, you know, in the journey, when of course we were training at that the whole pitch. And like you can see, there's trees and stuff right now around, you know, the pitch, or, you know, the training field when, you know, are in the FIFA 19 arena. So the FIFA 19 arena looks pretty great. I think you guys are gonna like it. You know, not the biggest, you know, most important thing ever, but just wanted to say that yeah, there's a brand new FIFA 19 practice arena. You are not in like a stadium anymore. There's not like gonna be empty seats around you. You're now in like a proper training pitch, which is a really nice proper training ground. So that is really cool, and I think you guys are gonna like the brand new practice arena in FIFA 19. Another small thing I wanted to mention is that there's not gonna be sleeve badges in FIFA 19. If you play Champions League, you're gonna be having like the Champions League badges on the sides, which is really nice. You're gonna have like a badge of how many Champions League trophies your club has won. I think that also updates on career mode, which is really cool after every single season. You're also gonna be having like, of course, the respect badge. You're gonna be having like the official Champions League ball badge, which is really cool. So that is that's gonna be for Champions League. There's also gonna be like the League Cup, in England. There's gonna be like the official badge as well, which is really nice. And like the FA Cup, you're gonna be having like an FA Cup badge on the side. Premier League, of course, is gonna be Premier League badges. La Liga, they're gonna have their own badges. So like for every single cup and every single league, there is now official, like a kit badges on the sides, which is really nice. So yeah, that is once again a small feature, but like the kits change a lot, depending on like what kind of cup or like competition you're playing in. Like even in preseason, there's gonna be like different things, which is really nice. So yeah, that is a small new feature, but yeah, a lot of people have been wanting this as well. So yeah, a small new and nice updates in FIFA 19. We have a comment right here by Matthew K, and he says, please give us updates on career mode in the video tomorrow. And that's like the only reason why I'm buying this game. So yeah, career mode in FIFA 19 has indeed gotten new changes, and it's been updated a bit. For example, we have a lot of new cutscenes, as I've talked about before. We have the Champions League draw cutscene, which looks really nice. Europa League draw cutscene. We have a lot of new match preview screens. For example, when there's like a Champions League game, there's like a really cool screen that appears. Same for Europa League, same for like the Super Cup, same for like Premier League games, La Liga games, anything like that. We have some really cool new match preview screens where like one of the players are like standing next to each other. So that is also something that I noticed quite a bit in FIFA 19. We have a lot of new match preview cutscenes, like videos as well that come up. For example, you have the players walking out the bus before the game begins. That happens sometimes. It happened to me with Liverpool, and it looks really great. And some match preview screens, cutscenes as well. We can see like a player sitting in the dressing room, and like another player from the other team also sitting in the dressing room. So that is also really cool. We have a lot of new cutscenes, like match preview screens before the game begins. So that is really nice, to just hype up the games and stuff. We also have some brand new signing announcements, cutscenes, which is really cool in career mode. And this happens for players over 85 rated. So when I play career mode, like Barcelona signed Pogba, and he got himself like an own player announcement signing video, where pretty much you can see like the player on stage, you can see the confetti, you can see the media taking pictures. It's really nice, and there's like an announcement video that happens sometimes when like the player is over 85 rated for all different clubs. So that is really cool. So yeah, you guys are gonna love that cutscene in FIFA 19 career mode. And like for example, if you sign Ronaldo to Juventus, which of course haven't already happened, he's gonna be getting like a cutscene where pretty much he's standing there with the Juventus logo in the background. Juventus kit is gonna be juggling the ball, and it's gonna be really nice. So you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of that in FIFA 19. Of course, there's a lot of new cutscenes as well, after the games, after winning trophies. For example, I won the Champions League with Liverpool in the career mode that I played, and Mohamed Salah held up the trophy, the Champions League trophy, after the game, and we can see like a small cutscene of that in career mode, which looked really great. So that was also very nice and looked really cool. So there's like a lot of new cutscenes in FIFA 19 career mode. Not too much about the features just yet, but they're going to be announcing new features in Gamescom, which is actually like in only a week's time. So in a week's time, they're going to be announcing new features that we're going to be getting. I do not know too much about them just yet, but of course I know about the cutscenes and like the new things I've seen from career mode. There's also new cutscenes, for the press conferences, a lot of cool things like that. So make sure you guys should stay tuned on my channel right here. As soon as we're allowed to upload gameplay, I'm gonna show you guys all about career mode. So yeah, Gamescom is in like 1 week. That's the day they're gonna be announcing like everything about FIFA 19, all the new features about career mode, all the new features about like your player career mode, a lot of things like that. So that is gonna be really cool. But yeah, that is basically all I know so far about the FIFA 19 career mode. Let me just mention about the new time finishing, because of course I've tried FIFA 19 right now, and I have to say that it's quite difficult to get used to. It is actually very difficult to time in the beginning, because of course it is a brand new feature. Sometimes you forget that it's like a new feature, so you just like shoot like you did in FIFA 18. But like in FIFA 19, the new shooting thing is kind of confusing, to be honest, and it's gonna take some time getting used to. I still haven't gotten like the complete hang of it just yet after a couple of days, so I need to practice it a lot more. And also right now during kickoff, during like a goalkeeper kick, pretty much the screen is frozen. You cannot go ahead and like aim anymore, which is quite weird. There's like a new camera angle, which is very nice, but you cannot aim the screen anymore for doing a kickoff. There's pretty much like you can just pretty much think about where you're gonna be passing the ball, or like shooting the ball to, but you cannot like aim the screen left and right when doing like a goalkeeper kick. It's kind of difficult to explain, but I think you guys understand. But you have to like aim without pretty much like seeing where you're gonna be like passing the ball. So that is also quite confusing. That is also something that took me quite a while to understand how that works. I still haven't gotten complete used to that just yet. And there's also new features like interacting with, you know, managers on the sidelines, and when there's like a substitution, there's new cutscenes, like there's new animations for that. And there's also like new skill move animations. The new step over looks really cool. It looks a lot different than FIFA 18. So yeah, the step over is great. We have a new running fake shot as well, which also looks very great when you know, trying that out in game, and it's also been very effective. And also have to say that right there, the flicks and like the goals you score in FIFA 19 are so much like cleaner and better looking than it was in FIFA 18. You score a lot more like volleys right now. You score a lot more like fancy goals, like bicycle kicks. You know, a lot more of that happens in FIFA 19 because of these new flicks and stuff that you can do, which is very nice. So like the whole gameplay is just much more smoother. It is just much more nice to play, and like you guys are gonna be loving like the new skill moves and like the new flicks. Pretty much if you get like if you just pass the ball and you hold in like the R3 button for like half a second, you're gonna be doing like a huge flick, and if you just keep pressing, you're gonna be just tricksing or like juggling the ball while running. It's like really cool, so you guys are gonna love it. But yeah, there we have some brand new small details when it comes to the FIFA 19 gameplay. Let's talk about FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. So there's going to be a brand new small detail which is really funny actually. So like depending on what your club name is, there's going to be like banners around the stadium of your club name, which is really nice. So for example, if I call my Ultimate Team Sandra FC, there's going to be like banners around the stadium in like the front row and stuff. It's really cool, and you're going to be seeing this when you actually do need to play Ultimate Team games as well. You're going to be seeing banners around the stadium saying Sandra FC because that's my club name. So you just think about like what you're going to call your club in FIFA 19. If you're for example going to call it Class on Grass, there's going to be many banners around the stadium which you're going to see when playing saying Class on Grass. Like there's going to be a lot of people trolling as well. I've already seen some really bad club names, some really offensive club names, which I'm not going to say right now, but you can pretty much see them around the stadium. So it's really funny. It's a really cool thing. Like people are going to be abusing this right here, and like the banners as well like have a lot of different designs. It's really nice. They're not just like all the same. They have a lot of different designs, and it's going to be really nice. So yeah, pretty much you now have your own club banners in Ultimate Team around the stadium. This has not been in Ultimate Team before. It's a brand new feature, and it's really funny, and I think you guys are going to be liking that a lot. As I've said before, there's going to be a lot of new FIFA 19 club banners before the game begins. This is also going to be in Ultimate Team sometimes, which is really nice. You guys can see right there was a huge Neymar banner in Ultimate Team, so that was actually really exciting to see. But of course in Kickoff and Career mode, I'm going to let you guys know about some new banners right now. So Inter has an R9 Ronaldo banner, like a huge Ronaldo banner before the game begins. Of course that is a big club legend, so that was very nice to see in FIFA 19, and Inter fans are gonna love that. Then we also have Bayern München, and they had Matthäus as a huge club banner before the game begins, so that also looked really nice. We have Juventus. Juventus is gonna be having Del Piero and also Ronaldo. Those are the two ones I know so far. They might have even more, but you know, those are the two ones I know. Barcelona is actually gonna be having a Ronaldinho banner, which was really nice as well. You know, I cannot show you guys right now, but it looks really great. So like a lot of legends you guys can think about, and like for what like club that they played in, there's gonna be a lot of banners for like that in FIFA 19. And yeah, as I said, once again, this is also gonna be for Ultimate Team. I'm not sure how it's gonna work there, if you're gonna be able to buy banners on the market. I'm not too sure how that's gonna work, but yeah, there's gonna be sometimes like banners of you know, probably like the players you have in your team in the stadium as well for your Ultimate Team. So it looks really great when starting off the game, and yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know about more of them of course when we get more information. But those are the ones I know so far, and let me know in the comment section what other huge FIFA 19 club banners do you want to see in FIFA 19. A lot of people have been asking if there's anything new about the journey, and so far we do not have any more information. All we know is that Alexandre is going to be joining Real Madrid for the season, and he's going to be playing in the Champions League. Hopefully in the end he's going to be winning it or like losing it, because of course, you know, there's going to be many cutscenes, but it's going to be like you know, ultimately winning the Champions League in the end, and he's going to be meeting Cristiano Ronaldo and Juventus in the final, which is really cool. But of course EA have made so many cutscenes with Ronaldo and you know, Hunter at Real Madrid, so it's going to be interesting to see like how they pretty much you know, take those cutscenes and use them still in FIFA 19, because of course they do not want to delete cutscenes with Ronaldo. You know, they probably was quite expensive as well to get Ronaldo commentating over like the journey and stuff. So maybe they're gonna be meeting up like outside the pitch. Maybe Ronaldo is gonna, or like Alexandre is gonna fly to Ronaldo's home or something, and they're gonna talk. You know, there could be things like that. but like, you know, we'll just have to wait and see how they do it in FIFA 19 The Journey with Ronaldo and Hunter. I cannot wait to see it though. It looks really great so far. There's gonna be like a signing presentation cutscene in the beginning, so yeah, I cannot wait. It's gonna be really cool. They've also said that there's gonna be some huge new features in the journey that we've never seen in the FIFA game before, so yeah, I cannot wait to see what that means. And of course, I'm gonna make so many videos about the journey, so make sure you guys stay tuned on my channel. Make sure to be subscribed and be ready for the journey, because I'm gonna play through the whole thing and, you know, just test out different scenarios. You know, what happens if you do that, what happens if you do that. So yeah, that is gonna be really great. But yeah, that is all we know for now, and we can expect more news about the journey as games come in 1 week. So that is all the FIFA 19 for this video. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I might answer it in the next video, which is hopefully gonna be up tomorrow. Once again, as well, you know, 5,000 likes would be insane, and yeah, you guys can expect more uploads now because I'm home from vacation, which means that I have internet again. I have, you know, a PC that I can edit on, so that is very nice. But yeah, thank you once again so much for watching, guys. We're getting very close as well to 500,000 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you guys could subscribe as well. But yeah, that is all for now. Thank you once again a lot for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.